Well, it is undoubtedly one of the most eagerly anticipated fixtures in the English game, as two historical heavyweights square up to each other, ready to go blow for blow in what remains one of the game's intense rivalries. There are some that argue, and with some validity, that the significance of this fixture has diminished to a small extent since its heyday back in the 90s and mid-2000s, when these two teams were lapping up the lion's share of silverware season after season. Times have changed since, thanks largely to the emergence of other ambitious teams, but there is no doubt that this remains one of the hottest tickets around. It has the history, it has the hype, and it has always provided high entertainment. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Genuinely
talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. That was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Almiron. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Szoboszlai.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Rodrigo. And the finish! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Now it's Chouameni. And he cuts out the supply. Szoboszlai.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Rodrigo. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bowen. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Rodrigo! He gets big! And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Rodrigo. Szoboszlai. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Chouameni. Oh, great! And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. It's off target and by quite a way. He's gone forward. Szoboszlai. Nicely intercepted. Oh, can he get onto this?
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have...
And the shot! It's a goal! They are right back in business.
Well, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
That was easy, almost too easy.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Arsenal grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. That is good strength. Schoboschlei. 15 minutes till half-time. That is great defending, so alert. Vitinha showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's whipped it across. Chan. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Johann has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Almiron. He's got the shot away! Alvarez. Almiron. It's run loose here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
There's the hit! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Substitution on the field, number 25.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number 23, Ilfai Hussein.
Manchester United have run the changes already, and could of course make further alterations at half-time. Rodrigo. Final ball not quite right, his teammates are irritated at that. Oh, he's found support out wide. Almiron. Vitinha does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Bowen is herring after that one. And he's being shifted off it. And he's managed to gift it back. Chouameni. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cordoba. Garnacho. Garnacho! And the whistle goes for half-time. Manchester United head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. So, we're just settling back into this second half. Alvarez. Who's it back?
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Alvarez. Here's Vitinha. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Let's a look. A decent hit!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb. Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. De Ligt. He's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rodrigo looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Johann, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for the run. Oh, good ball. Another chance from a corner. Arsenal
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
And here's Rodrigo. Oh, that's neat. Stood up well to him there. Guardiola did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That has not gone well. Tchouaméni puts his foot on the gas. Now it's Cordoba. Garnacho. And the shot! He scores! It's level again! What a match we have!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
So time for changes
Rodrigo.
on both sides, actually.
Number 13. Soberslide. Number 10. Owen. Number 8. Vitinha.
Looking to penetrate
Playing on the
opposition
field.
lines.
Number 18. Doku. Number 99.
Alvarez.
Number 19.
Doku.
Nicolas Pepe.
He's got away.
Number 17. Kukchu.
It's
Substitutions
this
taking
time,
place.
surely! Oh, Manchester United! Into the lead once more! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution in progress.
But there's going to be another change here. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Tchouaméni really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Pepe. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pepe.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
There's his chance to lead the counter. Engages and forces him off the ball. Played out towards the right wing. Guardiola gets across and deals with it. Chan. No, that was never going to make it.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
5 minutes left on the clock. Gross. And he's there to clear it.
Arsenal have a simple tap.
And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And that's going to be a booking. Very much into the last knockings. Kupchu.
Four added minutes has been indicated.
4 extra minutes added on. And that is a little undercooked. This ended up in no man's land. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he welcomes it in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Kupchu. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means.
They saw, and
just
they
look
were
at the players
packing.
celebrating with the fans.
Thank you everyone for your support
pumped.
today. You were
Takes me
more
back.
than just our 12th man.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.